Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today, I'm going to be covering the core finale of Jobless Reincarnation, which would be episode 12. For anybody that watched our episode last week, we were both confused. We saw that there was going to be 12 episodes. We thought episode 0 counted on that 12 episode count. Apparently, it wasn't. So, this is actually the core finale. I apologize for anybody that we confused, but at least we got another episode of Jobless. So I guess let's get into it. Quality episode, huge announcement at the end of the episode. Can't wait to talk about that. But to go back from the beginning of the episode, we have Rudy and Sylphie. They're basically trying to get it on in the cave. And Rudy, his little friend, does not come to, unfortunately for Rudy in the cave. But that it is what it is. After that, they come back. They're all lovey-dovey on each other. And Sylphie comes back, talks to both Luke and Ariel, I believe is the princess. She infers, some other things, and it's not exactly what the princess thought it was. Luke was like, "Hey, you know what? I got something for you." Comes back with a bottle that we had seen in the previous season, which I thought was super cool that they keep bringing these little details from season 1 into what we're watching in season 2. It is that aphrodisiac that Rudy had talked to, that slimy merchant, as he called him, when he was in the town with Eris. Now, that aphrodisiac is 100 gold coins, which is insanely expensive. To put it in perspective, the princess got 2 gold coins a month for her allowance. So 100 gold coins for this one little bottle. Basically, Luke gives it to Sylphie, and she's like, "You know what? Here, take this. You've done so much for me. Mark of a true friendship that he is willing to give it to Sylphie." And you also see a little bit of a light switch turn in Luke, because he's like, "Oh, crap. That's why Rudy's been the way he has been, because, he is impotent and is just kind of a little confused with life right now. So he's acting that way." And Luke is like, "Okay, I get it. I'll help my cousin out." And then you have the princess and Sylphie making some comments to each other back and forth. After that, Sylphie goes to Rudy's room. They spend the night together. I thought it was really good writing that Sylphie was not in the room after, they had done it, because, it just brought back flashbacks to Rudy. And again, more bringing back season 1 into season 2. But then, Sylphie does come back into the room. You get this very happy-go-lucky moment where Rudy is crying on Sylphie's shoulder, basically being like, everything's going to be okay now. I've picked the right person this time, which that is what it is. After that, you get Rudy coming into the room with the princess. Basically, they're talking to each other. And Rudy's like, "Hey, I didn't want to be political, but now that my woman," I'm pretty sure is the phrasing he said, is involved in politics, looks like I'm going to be involved in politics. So now they have an alliance together. But the huge news that Rudy drops is that he intends on marrying Sylphie. So that was crazy. I was not expecting that. It was also really cool to see that, Sylphie gives up her glasses and like, "You know what? This is what I want to do. I want to be married to Rudy. This is who I want to spend my life with. And, I gave myself up for him, and I have no regrets in doing that." So will be interesting what happens in Cour 2, which unfortunately does not come out until April. So we got to wait until spring of next year. What's going to happen with that? But Rudy is cured, so it only took a half a season for that to happen. But it was great to see that Rudy is now Rudy again. He's all whole. And it was a good episode. Personally, I kind of wish they would have left it out on episode 11. I feel like that would have been a better ending to the cour. But this one was a really good one, too. You find out that Rudy intends on marrying Sylphie. It'll be interesting if and when Eris comes back and what happens with that relationship, because, she left to be strong for Rudy, and now he plans on marrying another woman. It's love triangle got going on right there. And I can't wait for all that to unfold if it ever does. I don't know. I have not read the light novels that far, so I have no idea what to expect. And I can't wait. It's an awesome series. I'm so happy that I was able to watch this subbed. It was amazing. That's all I can say. Thank you, everybody, for listening to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Make sure to check out the anime show on Facebook and Instagram. Check out all that awesome anime content they have on there. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Help us out. Let us know that you're enjoying this. Also, drop a like and leave us a comment. Tell me what you thought of this season /cour, because it's another good one, and I can't wait for next spring.